We started playing together firstly because we're good friends and we enjoyed hanging out together, and something quite fun to do when you're in school is to play music, and it was great to learn together, you know, how to play. Me has played the guitar, Charles the bass, and Jack the drums, and then gradually as we progressed and learned over a few years, you know, about 5 or 6 years, we were given the opportunity to start playing as a band for a profession, and that's how we got here. We've been there ever since.
We've all loved, you know, we've been listening to music for as long as we can remember, since we were children, and you know, we're always discovering new bands and new kinds of music, and even when we were 15 or 16 and starting to learn our instruments, we still all had different tastes. We kept discovering new bands, new acts, anything, buying CDs all the time, and you know, that keeps happening. I think in the last 2 years since we started touring, we've all acquired more music than we probably have in our whole lives before, just from being on the road. It's something that's, you know, relaxing and interesting to do, is to keep listening to new music. And you know, our new album, I don't think would be what it is unless, you know, we'd had that opportunity to investigate and discover all those new ideas.
I think for a long time we battled against those comparisons, and I genuinely don't think our music sounds that much like the things we're compared to. Maybe the bands that we listened to growing up had roots in that time and that era, but I think for us it's a step removed, and it's not as morbid or dark or gloomy as a lot of the bands we get compared to.
We found out about the album going to #1 in quite a strange situation, because we were filming the music video for Farewell to the Fairground, which, if anyone's seen it, is clearly not set in London. It was filmed out in the middle of Russia, in the very northern tip, and so we were filming that on the weekend that the chart was announced, and it was bizarre. It was really weird being somewhere thousands of miles from where we live, and being stood out in minus 15 degrees temperature, just getting a phone call saying, by the way, you're #1 in England.
We were joking when we were recording it, you know, how amazing it would be if we got into the top 20, and we just laughed about it. We thought it'd be funny. So no, it was a complete shock. It was just weird. It just felt very weird to think that our music, you know, and our friendship group that we had for so many years had actually got us to that position. So I think my reaction was just kind of like, okay, cool, great, thanks, because I didn't really know what else to do. It was just a surprise, and it just felt like, I guess, just so strange. We just had to continue and say cool, and you know, move on to the next thing. And I still feel that I think I probably won't really appreciate what an achievement that is until 20 years after, you know, the band is finished or something, and I'll sit down one day and have a think about it and go, wow, that's actually pretty amazing.
No, not really. I think we're all pretty calm people. We're confident with the record. We didn't feel any pressure making the second album. You know, we were just ready to write, ready to record, and we just got on with it and did it. And I think the only pressure we put on ourselves is always from ourselves. And we strive for perfection. We want to play really good shows, and we want to make, you know, write and record really good music.